Hello there everyone and welcome back. Vengeance is mine after that insult that the Mrrshan had done against me in Mirror. With Mirror invading on Mirror Prime and declaring war on me as a result. So, I have destroyed their invading fleet, but I'm not done there. No, I am not done yet. We are going to push back. We're going to destroy their worlds, and of course, is anyone surprised? They got military outposts, so I'm going to have to rally a good portion of my fleet together, I think. Because I'm not exactly sure just how resilient these ships actually are. And of course, with that said, this damn military transport should probably go southward as well. But, with that all said, I got a colony ship ready, and I want to get it deployed quickly so I'm not getting punished for the extra command points that it's kind of utilizing right now. So, everything's looking good here, and I'm going to pretty soon have like scanners up northward there to kind of like cover my flanks, as it were. And you are going to stay there, my frigate. Although you're not quite upgraded, so I probably should fix that. Although I'm going to have you guard. So long as I keep a close eye on any ships that are coming out of the system there, I should be alright. Yep, troop transport, I'm not surprised. So, I could deal with that. I'm gonna have to send a ship up there. Oh, actually, I have a frigate to kind of do that for me. And if it's only by itself, that's not really gonna do a damn thing. Hell, it is a Mark II variant, so I don't know if that means it has weapons or not. So I do need to be careful with my space factory, I think. And I like to just dive in there right now, I think. I'm not seeing this factory, but that could, yeah, it's guarded. I could lose all my ships in this engagement, just because of not being able to see the damn military outpost. If worse comes to worse, I can always just retreat, right? That's what the Mrrshan did to me there, and also there's this dang ship in my background, but worst case, if I need to, I could just rush an additional ship. But I think I'm just contemplating just sending another frigate up there to kind of do that for me. So, I should be protected there. I should be perfectly safe, here's hoping. And if a marauder does come, then I just rush a second frigate to be able to match it. Although, moment of truth to see how this fleet can handle an outpost. Because yeah, no surprise. Oh, what's going on here? Cylons and the Clackon are fighting. Ooh, interesting.
Battle against the Cylon Quanta for control of the galaxy.
Well, that was exciting. That was kind of the most bland thing you could say, but I think that means the Cylons need some help, so this would be an opportunity to do some trade with them, maybe. Give them something that'll help with their war efforts, and keep me on their positive side a little bit. Since I already got kind of like positive relations, let's try and help them a little bit.
Welcome back, stranger. How may I be of service?
I thought after doing trade negotiations with you, I'd no longer be a stranger.
I listen intently.
So, I would like to give him a research tree. That seems like the most effective thing I can do. And maybe... Oh, excuse me there. That cough just stuck up on me all of a sudden there. So, let me try and give him something that'll be handy, like ECM jammer maybe. Oh, I'm requesting this technology. Okay, that changes things a bit. So, what would I like in that case? Deep scanner, maybe. Something simple. Something simple sounds good.
I find this an equitable arrangement.
I have to give him an annual tribute? No, I don't think I'm going to do that, unfortunately.
I find this an equitable arrangement.
Well, so much for me trying to be nice to you.
Stranger.
I try to be helpful, help you with your war efforts, and this is the thanks I get. Go figure, huh? Can't really get fair trade, although, to be fair, they are kind of like the research powerhouse, so I don't think I could give them as much as I would be able to benefit, to be perfectly honest. But, that troop transport looks screwed. It just remains to be seen if everything else is in trouble. Alright. So moment of truth. victory's in my favor. It's not as likely as it was with destroying their fleet there earlier. So, especially a heavily upgraded military outpost. So I'm gonna have to be very careful because I have no idea what that thing's armed with. I need to be willing to retreat at a moment's notice, I think. Come on. Really? You're not going to show me the outpost, huh? So, I'm going to figure the AI... Oh crap, here comes the heavy firepower. They got a neutron beam of some kind. Okay. Aside for this dang AI... camera thing messing up on me, we're in good shape so far. Yeah, and that frigate's not actually engaging me. Okay, just shift. Hope that helps some. Try and kill this frigate quickly. I don't know if it's the best thing I could do, but it's faster removal of their damage. And I probably should be moving. I don't know if it's going to help too much, but at least if I'm moving away from those missiles, it at least buys me more time before those missiles reach me, so potentially more chance for the point defense to do their work. There, that was a clean sweep of all those missiles. And it is focusing on this frigate, so I think I want to try and fly us away temporary. Yeah, just back there, and all the airships basically can just intercept easily enough, so that sounds promising. Although yeah, this looks like a clean sweep. I want to get this frigate out so that way I don't lose it. It's taking some heavy damage. Come on, keep running. It's got to get out of range eventually, right? Maybe it costs me damage. Nope, outpost is gone. Perfect. Okay, that was a little bit scary, but now I know I can deal with those outposts really nicely. It's going to take some time till I get repairs down, but Stelio is now vulnerable. It won't be long now until my troop transport arrives. I just don't know if one's going to be enough. But, in the meantime, I'm going to greet the Mrrshan back into my territory. And yeah, there's a pirate ship. I'm going to have to deal with that too. Go on over there and greet them, my little frigate. Auto-resolved, no point to do anything else. There. Easy victory. And let's see. Yep, it's a marauder, so I'm gonna need to rush. Potentially a ship, which means it's gonna eat more of my credits, which I'm not really happy about. Oh, I do have a starbase, so it's not as bad as I'm thinking, maybe. Unless the Marauder decides to go after my gas harvester, which is more than likely what's going to happen. Now let's get the rest of this fleet over to try and support. Take one frigate up north. Try and reinforce a little bit, because I was such an idiot to forget about bombing that planet quickly. And now I have no destroyers kind of readily available to kind of clear them out. Oh well. It's only a mild nuisance. A mild nuisance, and I'll have frigates there soon. Oh wait, I don't even have a frigate there, do I? So that could be a problem. I might still need to rush kind of another ship or a destroyer. More than likely. And let's see, Yan Prime, you're done, but what are you done with there? I can't remember. I honestly can't remember. Let's see, what's pollution levels looking? Everything looks fine there, so nothing to really rush besides maybe more star bases. Start getting that underway. At least a little bit. And then I'll go for more credits afterwards with my colonial, colonial bank or whatever that structure was I just saw. I only saw it at a glance, so I can't remember what it's called. And I know I could kill those outposts, I just don't want to attempt it again, because I am going to take more attrition damage. And it's just going to stay there, so it's not like that big of a threat. Okay. So they're finally responding. They got 2 frigates coming, not really a threat. Not a threat at all. Wow. Maybe I should bomb this planet some. And yet there's only 2 planets. How the hell is this thing so abysmal? Oh, now it tells me victory chance. What the hell? I'm confused. I'm really confused what it means by that. Oh well. Let's not worry about it. We got ourselves a new planet to kind of replace my poor Mir Prime. And this has good food growth, so I'm going to focus on that some. Or do I want to... Let me get the food first. Get it to sustain itself some. Then we'll get the automatic factory and biosphere. Get that underway. Because I don't really have the time. Nor I don't think the command points to really get a bunch of civil centers if they... Or civil transports if they do take like a command point. Does it say? We have 1 command point, so I'm gonna have to hold off on that a tiny bit. So making them self-sufficient is the best I can probably do. So I'm okay with that. And I'm gonna probably rush that frigate as well. More than likely. Because I only got 1 turn before this arrives.
Burton and Warren don't come cheap, so let's help with both.
I'm okay with this. Gives me more vision of the galaxy.
Yes. This will take us both far down the path.
Yeah, and that is filling up my star charts nicely there. I just got the northern region here and a little bit on the west, and then I'll have everything explored, so... Now we just gotta deal with this little nuisance of ours. I got a military outpost and the starbase here, so really, I have nothing to really worry about this damn thing, aside from my gas harvester, so... Should I really rush the frigate? Probably not. It can't be that threatening, can it?
The Academy has worked tirelessly on this.
And this thing is done, which I kind of regret getting because all that does is help me with buyout costs, and I have to build it first, so maybe that was not the smartest thing. And research is starting to get a little expensive here without more worlds, which hopefully be corrected soon. So what do I want? There's a lot of options really, so... Mass drive, where's the battle pod? Did I already research that? There it is. I'll get the battle pods. That sounds promising. At the very least, I can use that for all my ships there, customization. So it is win-win. It just ups the cost is all. Okay, so how do I invade? Okay, can attack. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Let's see if I can capture this with 4 troopers. You think I would be in good shape, right? Although I'm not really sure if it already equipped it to fusion rifles or whatever military infantry upgrade I got for them. The Alkari crushed the resistance. Sounds perfect. So we get a prompt there from GOG, so I'm not really sure how to turn it off. I tried looking, it's been pretty bare bones. And the poor farmers, they're not happy, but we'll have them assimilate in time. And then we can press on forward and capture the rest of them. This will happily make up for... Ooh, they even changed the icon for some reason for the civil transport. So, if I were to build a civil transport here, I guess that means I would get a Mrrshan civilian. Although, I don't know if their racial traits will transfer over to me or not. I'll have to check that. But... So there was something here that helped with assimilation, but I don't think I researched that, so maybe it's not. And apparently they had absolutely nothing on this world. Wow. Mrrshan, what have you been doing to your people? I don't want to know just on second thought, so we're just going to hang here, repair a bit, and then we're going to push on to Fulpus and capture the one planet there and start squeezing them out. Choking them down. Whatever the phrase would be.
Meaningful exchange furthers understanding.
So now you want to share charts, so that's fine. I would like to help with giving you tech, maybe.
Agreeable conclusion.
Maybe I should try and do a research trade without offering to do a research tree.
Tolerate your perturbation to the hive.
Uh-oh. So I'm gonna have to be careful. I'm gonna have more hostilities up north, so... Wait a minute. Colony assaulted Altair 2. Oh, this is, the structure. Okay. So they are bombing us, so I'm safe there. As much as I would hate to lose that refinery harvester, but it is only giving... Ooh, it is giving me 5 crits, so maybe that is going to be felt to lose that. Unfortunately, but... Now that I have this net down, where do I want to move this next? I want to kind of have it in position so I can be ready for those clackons. Ugh. And I'm pretty certain that wormhole there... Oh wait, it actually does show... No. It actually straight up tells me where that wormhole is, right? Oh, I thought there was a move. Yeah, I'm seeing... Oh wow. That wormhole leads all the way over there, apparently. So no, I was completely wrong. So where does this wormhole lead me? Does it want to tell me? I'm trying to zoom in, but it's not doing a good job of informing me. I need to point out, so... I'm assuming that wormhole up there was supposed to lead down there. But the can't... Oh, this is not working out the best. I have to zoom in, which means I can't actually see where it connects to. Okay, there. That's a little bit better, so I was right. That's the wormhole there, so... And that wormhole goes all the way over there. Perfect. So where does this wormhole go to in that case? Oh, it's probably way over there, maybe? No. It can't be, because apparently... that wormhole I just traveled straight to, so... I'm not really sure. Either way, I don't have to worry about the cracklons backs coming at me from behind with that wormhole there at least, so I'm safe from that. So do I just make another sensor array up here just to give me a little more warning? Maybe that's what I do, because I can't really think of anything else for it to be of real use. Besides making some military outposts, which is something I should seriously do, but I need to find the most direct paths, which would probably be Sentinel here, would be one for an outpost. Actually, maybe I do want to do that. I don't have to worry about the Mrrshan so much, so let me just build the outpost here. Oh, I don't have a plan here, so never mind that thought process. The outpost can only be built where I have plants, so that restricts my options quite heavily. So that's a bit of a problem. So we'll continue on with the plan as is. We're going to go and get that started with the sensor relay, so at least the most direct path with the clackons will reveal them if they start pushing out. Again, it's a matter of me paying attention. This frigate will need some time to repair, and I know for a fact there has to be an outpost there, right? Because that's probably restricting how much they can... how many ships they can build, I would want to say. Because they built so many outposts, probably a little excessively if you ask me. And they could have attacked with a lot more ships as a result. So it's probably worth my effort avoiding the outposts that I don't care about, like that one there. Okay, so it's still surviving. And my frigates are almost ready to respond, actually. Threatening fleet detected. Okay. Wow, our threatening fleet is just a scout. How threatening. Let me just send one frigate over to show them how much I care about this threatening fleet. Not a problem at all. So I'll just let it do some more repairs, send this fleet up north. Get ready to prepare for some kind of colonization of that Gaia plant. Now I'll have a fleet up there. And actually this destroyer should try and get rid of that pirate station too. We're in good shape though. As much as I hate to lose that harvester, it is keeping him busy for a good while. So I can object. And I'll just let that build because I don't want to burn any more crits. Not to mention the fact I'm 5 credits short anyway. Ooh. So, let's see. So this is what, 6 more turns before it becomes fully productive, I guess? Yeah, okay. I'm assuming that's 6 more turns, maybe. It doesn't really say on the text there. It's just showing that they work at half efficiency is all I read. Alright, more bombing. That thing is resilient as hell, I gotta say. Ooh, and I have an amazing chance of victory, so I might as well just attack with the 1 frigate then. I was gonna wait for a 2nd frigate, but that seems completely unnecessary. It's gonna be a little bit slow because it is a destroyer after all. But clean up this pirate ship without any losses is gonna be the best case scenario for me. So I have missiles, it probably does not, so I just kite it until I chip down enough that I'm confident to dive in to avoid any permanent damage. Not really much I can say. Oh, never mind, I take that back, it has missiles. Although I did shoot down his missiles without an issue. So I could just dive right in, it's already lost half its health. Ow. Shields are holding, missiles are frying them. Wow. There's technology for you there. I just two-shot that entire Marauder with just my mercantile... Mersolite missiles? Is that Merculite missiles? I hope I pronounced that right. Ugh. That will be embarrassing if it turns out not to be the case. But that was fine. And I'm at 14 to 15 for some reason. Why am I down? Suddenly on fleet count. Did I lose something? I don't quite understand what just happened. It was even before. I'm gonna have to look at the replay and see what the hell just happened, because I didn't lose a ship, right? Not to mention the fact I'm about to build a new one, so it maxed me out either way. And Altair Prime's at its max, so there's no need for population, is there? Or more food. So let's go all out on research now. Actually, let me get some civil transports. Even though it is going to cost some command points. If I can survive a colony ship on that, I'm sure as hell certain I could survive a couple turns with just 1 or 2 of them. So should be okay for now. Let me just cut the food a tiny bit and put them to more use. It'll be a good way to boost my research. Now, I wish there was an easy way to just scroll between the fleets, because I know for a fact there's another fleet underneath. It just doesn't want to make it easy and convenient for me. Go figure. And I kind of want to keep going, but I kind of sent the rest of my fleet back, didn't I? So, who am I kidding? I don't even have another Oh, the military transport. It makes perfect sense now. I completely neglected that. Ooh, and I'm about to have a starbase, so the command point's not going to be an issue any longer, so never mind all that. And I probably would like the warehouse at some point, because if this is going to be a main production world, I could use it for rushing quite a bit. Nonetheless, we got ourselves a little bit of breathing room. Let me design my first cruiser. I think that's what I'm looking forward to. Finally putting this customization test. Ooh, and look at that. Fancy. Very fancy. I could put like little decals on it and all that too, but it's not very dramatic. But I like that a lot. Let's start with this. Now, engines, obviously must, and obviously we're going with the best we can get. No real surprise there. Let's see, titanium armor. Main thing I'm concerned about is mass, or what are the penalties, which apparently is none, so why not go all out? Oh, that's probably why, because I do have a limited amount of mass, so it already kind of built it for me. Energy weapon accuracy, we'll put that on hold for now. We got shields, which I definitely like shields. We got a crap ton of weapons available to us. And what about specials? Augmented engines for, let's see, reigniting is capable of significantly increasing the speed. So that's like an activated ability for a massive boost. Interesting. Takes up a crap ton of space though. Probably not worth it. That blink is going to be fun though, but I feel like the blink would be better for frigates. Not so much a cruiser maybe. And holy crap, this thing's armed to the teeth. 9 missiles. Probably a little excessive. Mass drivers. I'm surprised they even had a target computer on this thing, considering I have no actual energy weapons. Oh, wait, the mass driver's an energy cannon? That's news to me. So it depends how I want to build this thing. I don't care about death spores, fusion beam. There's a lot of options available to me. Normally it'd probably be better just to go for the best ones, so stick with what I have now. Can I just go cut down the quantity a little bit? We'll go with 6 of them. We have modifiers, so that's something to keep in mind too. Oh, and I could choose facing there, but it takes like certain points in that. So we'll have to play around with the list a little bit. Apparently mass drivers don't have any facing there. Oh, it's probably because, oh, modifiers turned off, that's why. Oh, that's a point defense modifier. Okay. I thought that turned it on at first, so never mind. I'm starting to remember how this works. I kind of don't want too much excessive missiles, so let's drop it down to 4. And I do have a lot of options. Wow. Heavy armor. Countermeasures. Fast. What is this? Multiplying damage done. That sounds fun, but it doesn't effectively do the same thing I just did. Yeah, it doubles the... Yeah, it just doubles the cost and all that. Doubles the damage and all that, but what about the space? How much does that increase? Just by 20, so that doesn't sound too terribly bad. Yeah, 50% increase for double the damage. That sounds better. That sounds like a good compromise. Probably a little bit easier to kill though, but I'll happily take that. And what does that leave me? More mass. Do I really want the blank drive? Although the augment engine is a little expensive. I'll stick without the blink drive for now. Let's just focus on getting some extra weaponry here. Cause what? So these are already point defense weaponry apparently, so that's why they're so cheap. So let's try and get one big whopping cannon on this thing in that case. Don't think I need anti-missile rockets or torpedoes. What is my... Oh. Seriously? I can't pick more mass... Oh, there they are. Mass drivers. I was wondering. So... Yeah, that cuts the cost in half, so let's just go with a fusion beam. Go for frontal power. So I can only have 2 of them though, so... Can I throw in an extra mass driver in that case? Ooh, I could throw in 2. Or 3, wow. Alright, I'll finish up in a moment here. I'm just seeing, can I throw anything else on there? Extra bombs. I don't even care about bombs. Bombs are not really my style, so let's save up some space for that, shall we? Yeah, that sounds a lot more potent. There could be something I'm not considering, though. But I think I'm okay with this. And I don't know what exactly to name it, but we'll leave it for now. I'll save it in between videos. Or give it a name. But my first design there, let's see. A lot of cost, a lot of health. Interesting firepower. One to call my own at least. So it's a start.